What's going on, everybody? Thanks for attending the class the other day. And as promised, I wanted to kind of get some of this material out there to you guys so that you can kind of implement right away. So I felt like the first thing that we should really kind of put into the group is going to be the setting up your profile correctly. So this is where I want to start off with. And like I said, this is going to be your new business card and handshake whenever you go out and meet a client. So you want to create one congruent and seamless message. Like I said in the class the other day, whether you are looking for your ideal client or not, your prospects are definitely looking at you on Facebook. So I went to a meeting just the other day. They sent me a referral, and they had already told me that the referral had already looked at my Facebook profile before she decided if it was okay that the person that was referring them to me gave me their contact information. Once they saw my profile, then they were okay for that referrer to pass me their name, email, and phone number. So our prospects are definitely looking for us on Facebook. So make sure that you have your profile set up correctly and you'll be good to go. So first and foremost, like I said in class, whenever you go and shake someone's hand, what do they ask you? They ask you basically these three main questions. What is your name? Where do you live? And what do you do? So that's what we're going to address in our Facebook profile here. So first we're going to have our background picture. Our background picture is going to be a creative picture that really catches the eye and really tells people what do we do. Like I put in the comments right here, I recommend using canva.com. It's a free designer website that you can use and design something as you see like I have right here that shows Next Level Loan Officers and it shows the Patrick Pitts team. You guys can write whatever you want on yours. You can add different pictures with text on top of it. Get creative. Show something that you like. Maybe if you like motorcycles, make it a cool motorcycle picture, but also that does say that you're a realtor or whatever it is that you do as you're watching this video. Your profile picture is next. Your profile picture does not need to be any kind of your company logo, any kind of a favorite cartoon or a cartoonish image of you. It can't be just your daughter or your son. We don't want any kind of kids pictures because our clients are looking for us on Facebook and they're looking to decide if they want to work with us. We really need to show them what we look like. So it basically at this point, when somebody sends me a friend request, if I don't see their profile picture and what they look like, 9 times out of 10, to be honest with you, I don't even accept the request for friends. Definitely have your own profile picture. I'm very, very passionate about that particular point. Next is going to be your About Me section. Whenever you go to any kind of website and you look at the most visited pages kind of on the back end of the website on SEO and stuff like that, typically the most visited page is the About Me page. So this section really sums up you in a few words and is one of the things that your prospects are going to look at first thing. So make sure that it's very inviting and really, again, one congruent and seamless message that tells you exactly what it is that you do. Next is going to be your profession. Make sure that you have your works at section all linked up correctly to the company page. And you know what? Like I said in class, shame on your company if they do not have a page and you need to go make one right now. So, make sure that your profile is set up to be public, that it's a public profile. And if you don't want people to see it, then don't post weird stuff and only post the stuff like we talked about in class that are family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. Next on the list here is going to be filling out, make sure that it looks like your resume does, right? So your prospects want to know, what did you do for a living or what have you done and for how long, really. So make sure you have your work history filled out correctly. It gives you a chance to show your experience and that you've been in the similar field, right? So as you can see, I've been a loan officer or a branch manager at Southwest Funding, First Rate, and also Amplify Credit Union. So you can tell I've been doing this for a little bit. Where did or do you live? This is very critical to people. They want to know if you're a real estate agent and were born in Dallas and you're a real estate agent in Dallas, then you're an expert in that area. So it's very important to really show, hey, I've been in Texas my whole life. I do Texas loans and Texas loans only. So you can see that I'm from Dallas and I live in Round Rock, Texas. So like I said in the text here, if you were in a foreign place like France or something like that, and you ran into somebody from Texas and they recommended a restaurant, you would certainly put more stock in what they say, and potentially visit that restaurant just based on, you know, running into somebody that's from America or from Texas or something like that. So you certainly would connect with somebody and take more stock in what they say because they're from your area, right? So I think that's very important. Next, you want to link up the pages that you manage, right? So it shows that you're an expert in that field and your prospects will visit these pages. In class, we talked about the 80-20 rule of marketing, 80% entertaining and engaging comments on your post and 20% advertising. So on your business pages, you could change that up a little bit, and by linking these to your pages that you manage, this is where your prospect is going to be able to connect with those pages and really see the content that you're putting out there, because we can see what kind of pages that you manage. Next is going to be your featured photo, right? So Facebook gives you an opportunity to put in 4 or 5 pictures. I think it's 5 pictures right here on the featured photo portion of your profile. One thing I'd recommend is if you just do one picture, it makes one big picture like you see right there. So I got on canva.com and was able to create a profile picture there that shows all my social media links and where to find me, my website, and then it also has a arrow pointing down to the next spot on your profile, which is your featured links, right? So you must have your website, your featured links up here. It gives prospects an opportunity to connect with you. And in all of these links, like I put right here, you want to be able to capture their name, email, and mobile phone number. So if you don't have one of these links that can capture that data, name, email, and mobile phone number, then reach out to me. I'm happy to create one for you and get you set up so that you have your Facebook profile set up correctly. Hope this video was informative and helpful. We'll go on to the audience hotspots in our next video. And we'll talk to y'all soon. Reach out if you need anything at all.